Thank you, Francois. And good morning, Tableau Conference. I'm Graeme, and my job is to make it easier for all of you to find, prepare, manage, and understand when you're using trusted data. And that's why it's been so fun to help build and deliver the brand new Tableau Catalog. We built it to be fully integrated into Tableau Server, online, and the rest of the platform so that everybody can benefit from it. Are y'all ready to see it? All right. Here I am on Tableau Server, and with Catalog, you'll see this new external assets section. Go there, and you can see all the different databases, files, and tables in use across this organization, and by how much. And Catalog tracks all of this automatically. No manual setup needed. But how do analysts know which of these assets are trustworthy? Here, we can see which ones are certified and which ones have a warning on them. Catalog adds data quality warnings as a new way to inform users about issues like deprecation, stale data, and when things are under maintenance. Let's take a deeper look at this database. In here, we can see all the different tables people have used in it and by how popular they are. Let's look at this table. And on this table page, we can see all the different fields or columns in it, how much they've been used, and what they mean. When you give descriptions to your fields and columns, it helps everybody understand what this data means and what to use it for. Over here on the right is the Linkage Tool. With the Linkage Tool, you can see where your data is coming from and how it's getting used. So we're looking at a table called orders, and we can see it's coming from one database, but downstream, it's used by 3 different prep flows, 16 data sources, 192 workbooks, and 578 different worksheets. This is an important table. So if you need to make a change to it, you might be a little worried about the impact. But with the Linkage Tool, you can assess the impact of changes to your data at a fine-grained level. So say you needed to modify how discounting is calculated. Watch what happens over on the right when I select discount. Select, and immediately see exactly which worksheets use discount. Think about what just happened. Before having Catalog, figuring this out would have required sifting through all of that content on your server. Now you can do it with just a click. And with important data changes like this, you might want to notify people about it. And some of you would probably do this by spamming everybody in your company. You know who you are. Well, not anymore, because you can see exactly who you should be reaching out to, and you can do it right from here. Easy. With the Linkage Tool, you've got powerful visibility and impact analysis with the communication tools you need, in a way that's accessible for everybody. Now, one of the other unique things about Tableau Catalog is that because it's deeply integrated into the Tableau platform, the metadata and visibility it provides can help people across the board get better trust and context in their data. Take, for instance, when you're an end user looking at a dashboard like this one. As an end user, you don't often have the full context, so how do you know whether these things are trustworthy? How do you know if the data is up to date or using trusted data? Catalog adds this data details button to the top of every Viz and dashboard. Click on it to get a bunch of extra context to evaluate their trustworthiness. So let's take a look. First thing I notice is that this workbook was made by Francois. I don't know if I should trust this one, guys. Sorry, Francois. But at the same time, I can see this is actually really popular. So if all these other people find this to be useful, maybe I will too. And down here, I can see what data sources it relies on. I can see if they're fresh, and here I can see that this one's affected by a data quality warning. It looks like the data this dashboard uses is under maintenance. So I should take that into account before I make an important decision on this data. And at the bottom, I can see all of the fields that were used to construct this dashboard so that I can deeply understand what it's showing me. And I can click on any of these, and metadata from the catalog will flow all the way down so that end users like me can really understand what these fields are showing me. Data details gives end users the context they need to trust their data with confidence. We made Catalog to be open and extensible so that all of that metadata can flow to the other systems you use too. With our open APIs, you can push information into the catalog and pull information out to use as you wish. And we have some great partners that are already taking advantage of these APIs to extend the value of Catalog even more. With Tableau Catalog, you have visibility into how your data is getting used, improved data discovery, and a better platform for communicating trusted data across the board. And it's available today. But Catalog is not all I have to share with you guys. Because the other half of self-service data management is all about helping you clean, shape, and curate your data so that it's ready for analysis and in that trusted state. And we built Tableau Prep Builder and Prep Conductor to make that easy and accessible. But you don't want to be forced to download your flow to your desktop every time you need to do some data cleaning. No, you want to do your data preparation wherever you are. Well, I'm pleased to announce that next year we're bringing the full capabilities of Tableau Prep Builder to the browser. So here's a flow where I'm looking at different accommodation options for my upcoming Euro trip. Let's take a look at it with Prep Builder in the browser. And since Builder in the browser has all of the same capabilities that it has on desktop, you even can use brand new features like the R and Python support we just released. So in my flow, I used a Python script to augment my listing data with sentiment analysis. So I fed all the reviews with these listings over to a Python script and produced a sentiment score so I know which of these reviews are good and bad. So that's what I use Python for. But you can use R and Python support to leverage all of that advanced modeling you're already doing in your organizations right from Builder. And speaking of leveraging what you're already using, we know that you want to better utilize your existing database investments, where you've already established central data governance and where you've got the flexibility to use your data for any use case from any application with ease. You've asked for more choice with where to put your data from Tableau, and we have listened. That's why I'm excited to announce that next year, we're adding right to database to Prep Builder. So when you add an output, you'll see this new right to database option. And from there, you can choose from one of your favorite connectors like Snowflake, Oracle, or Redshift. Here I've used a SQL Server connection, and then just pick your database name and your table name, and then you can choose to either create or update an existing table. Hit run, and go. It's that easy to write to databases with Prep Builder. With Write to Database, Prep Builder in the browser, and Tableau Catalog, these things all work together to make data management even more self-service and to help create a data culture built on trusted data. Thank you, everybody.